Hello there everyone! Avast ye dogs! Hearty mateys! Yo ho ho and a bottle of socks! This is Iron Mark III and welcome back to Cloud Pirates. There's a little bit of interest in the previous video, so I'm doing this again, though I'm afraid this time I am by my lonesome, because when time came for me to start recording it, I couldn't actually get a hold of Hazeldan, so I am by myself here. Yes. We'll just see how this goes, and I'll just play a couple of matches, and hopefully I'll show myself winning slash losing slash dying horribly in my usual fashion. Yeah. In the last video, I was showing off the Gale in all of its proud shotgunny glory, and doing okay with it for the most part. Since then, I've actually unlocked the next ship, which is the Hurricane. This is the tier 2 version of the Gale. So lots of shotguns and things, bit bigger, bit tougher, bit badder all round, extra ability slot, all that kind of thing, but that's not going to be the subject of today's video. No. Today's video I'm going to show what you might have seen during the previous video. I am going to take out, just to find it, here we go, the hammer. Excuse me. I'm going to take out the hammer for you guys today. This is going to be a different playstyle because this is an engineering slash support ship whose special ability is to deploy turrets, and as I said last time, they go bang, though hopefully in the enemy's direction and not in yours, as you do. Let's see, I've got a special weapon here. I've got one which marks the target, making it take more damage for 10 seconds, 45% extra damage. That's pretty handy. And the other thing I've got is the Screw series of weapons, which damage the enemy reactor and restore mine. Sorry, deals damage over time and gives me more reactor power, which lets me summon extra turrets. Though it works out as if I hit immediately, one extra turret every 20 seconds or something like that. And my turret options are a basic gun turret and a rocket turret. Self-arming, and they shoot at things within range. So, yes. Something else I should note also, the carrot cannons, they also mark priority targets for all devices, so I assume that means my turrets will shoot whatever I hit with it. At least I'm hoping so. Yeah, gonna find out. Lastly, on the sides I have multi-charge cannons, so these are, again, like the Gale, a shotgun style weapon, though they are not as powerful. Wait, 70.3? Yeah, they aren't as powerful. The Gales do 105 and 81.3 DPS, while these things do 88 per shot for 70 DPS, so they're not far behind, but they're still not as strong. Still pretty decent though. Though alternately, I could actually merge this with the ship Hazeldan was piloting, the Victoria, because this craft is capable of mounting a type of repair beam, so I could support allied units if I cared to. I just don't have them unlocked, so not right now. This is going to be more of a combat style engineering run. But enough of that flapping of gums and billowing the sails, me hearties, or how I'm going to shake a fist at the plank and go into combat. Let us begin by searching for a few skylubbers to lighten of their cargo and steal all their grog and rum yo ho ho. You can tell I'm not really brushed up on pirate speak, can't you? Oh well. Yep, here we go, straight in, that's good. I was wondering if I was going to have to wait very long, but nope, seems it's okay this time of day. It's only one server on this game after all. Nice tier 1 match. Capture point control mode. Off we go.
We need to capture the control points quicker than the enemy.
There we go. Right, how this one works is I don't have a teleport like the Gale did, so I can't maneuver as well. But I can deploy these special turrets, and how it works is I select one, then I can angle to point out where it is. It'll deploy in the same horizontal plane as me. Then, as soon as I click left mouse to fire, it will drop the turret where the circle is. So, here we go. As you can see, aiming like that, and then click. And that's where it is. Now I'm going to mark you, so you're marking my target. Then I'm just going to shotgun you on the side, so... Okay. And my turret killed him, so... Haha, it's not going to be you. I think that's a sniper over there. Yes, it is. Ooh, yeah. Yes, yes, it is. There's also another nasty thing. I'm going to move in here to back with my teammate. As soon as I can get close enough, that is. Wow, that guy's... Yep, that guy's dead. Oh, they are dropping pretty darn quick, actually. The main problem, though, with this forward cannon is that it actually overheats incredibly quickly. So, as you can see, like a couple of shots and it's immediately done. I need to turn back into Group C because there are nasty things afoot. I believe that is a torpedo cutter. Oh, there's mist. Okay, let's deploy turrets, hello, and all things target you. I'm taking a lot of damage there. Just keep spinning so I can get my shields back around. That is a rock, not massively dangerous. They are a battleship class, but they are really powerful in defense, as in they have a lot of endurance. Deploy another turret there. Mark it again, so it takes more damage. Something else I should mention about the engineering class. I mean, look at all these guns here. Yeah, he ran away from that, rather sharpish. But engineering class, firing your weapons and hitting something increases the damage. Sorry, increases your reactor gauge, and that's what you use to charge your turrets to be able to deploy them. I'm going to chase after this rock. So, can I click? Yes, I can. Yeah, he's going to hide, so I can't really keep chasing him down. I'm going to redeploy. Go back to my teammates, because they are currently controlling 2 points, so I need to do something about that. And as an engineering class, especially since I've got a reactor mostly charged, I can actually do a lot to dissuade a couple of enemy ships. As I mentioned when talking with Hazerdam, my first match in this craft, I got a kill streak against an enemy battleship by killing it over and over and over. So yeah, battleship versus an engineering ship. You'd think the battleship would win, wouldn't you? Nope, I proved differently. I think I just collided with a ceiling or something. Oh, actually, my allies are working on C right now. Let's go back into
control point C.
A and help out. Because there seems to be nasty things afoot. I helped. I did 10 points of damage. I'm driving into the ceiling again, so, you know, I can't do a darn thing. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Sniper. Yes, I think you're a sniper. That's Al. Yes, you are. Oh, look, he's spotted me.
Shield is destroyed.
Actually, ouch. That was nasty. So I'm going to die.
Right shield is destroyed.
But I got out of the way, and he started shooting my turrets. So yeah, that's fine. Oh, someone's trying to heal me. Thank you. Good. However, I don't like that vigilant being there, so I'm going to move in and see what I can do about that. So hello. Oh, there's more enemy things. There's a flipping torpedo cutter here. I'll chase that down instead. Hello. Yeah, they're swarming all over the place. Pirates. Pirate scum. I'm the pirate here. No pretenders to the throne are allowed. Yada yada yada. Hello, Big Bird. Sorry. I must admit, playing by myself, this is a hell of a lot less focused, isn't it? Yeah, I can feel it. This is a lot less focused because before I was explaining things about the ship and how it plays and stuff. But you already know the shotgun mechanics, and I've already told you the special on the forward gun and the fact it overheats after a mere couple of shots, so I can't use it that much. And the whole hit things to charge reactor to get power to do nasty things with turrets like this. So yeah, a couple of turrets are deployed, and they are immediately starting on that ship. But sadly it's now out of reach, so now there's this guy running around below me. And yep, the turrets are starting to turn on him instead. Oh, Hello, cute little guy. Ha! Got him. Yeah, that's the benefit, really. Turrets, if you can deploy a bunch of them, are incredibly nasty things.
Control point C.
I helped. I kicked in that damage boost right at the end, so he didn't stand a chance. Now, can I get a damage boost on this guy? Oh, he's running away. No point. They're all moving over this way again. Yeah, this doesn't feel as good. I did like recording this with Haterdan, actually. It helps to play and record multiplayer with all of the voices. Oh, hello, it's that rock again. Hey, mister, do you remember me? Yep, you seem to. I'm sorry, but there's a couple of turrets right beneath you. I thought you might like to know. Another one down. Yeah, he's going to die at this rate. Yeah, look at how his health is now dropping. Thanks to and killed. Offensive engineering is very, very powerful. Especially if your enemy struggles with sheer DPS. I mean, I'll start to talk about that earlier. The Rock struggles with DPS.
The enemy's captured control point C.
It's good for enduring attacks, but it's not so good at dishing it out. It has high burst damage weapons in its default configuration, but it just can't lay down the DPS for the most part. It's got to endure a lot of damage trying to cope. Stop pumping this guy. He's a sniper of some kind.
Sneer! One!
Oh, hello there.
My shield is destroyed.
Oh, yeah, I was stuck there, so I couldn't really move too well. So the sniper was focusing on me. The cutter jumped in close, so I was not able to do much. I got killed. They murderized my motley crew and sent them out down to Davy Jones' kitchen to scrub pots in the sink. And all that good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, look, this rocket, as you can see, is they aren't really making much of an impact. They're just big blocks floating there. But yeah, we won. Pretty close. That's fine. I'm still feeling kind of listless. I really do think I should be recording this in multiplayer, but let me know. Actually, that is something I want to know. So let me know what you would prefer. Would you prefer more videos with multiplayer, or do you want some more single-player ones as well? Let's repair this and take it back out. Off we go. I'm just going to drop the hammer again, but that match got me over 2,500 XP. So, wait, actually, leave the queue. Quickly check. Can I upgrade things? No. I can't upgrade things. I could get a repair turret. Now that would sacrifice some of my raw DPS. I could get a mode switch, which would help my cannons out, or let me fly faster. I'm just going to have to research a whole bunch of stuff I don't need to get access to the next ship up in the line. There we go, and it needs... How much do you need, actually? Another 1,700. I can't... Oh, actually I've got 11,000 free experience right now. Let's unlock this. That's annoying. Unlock. There we go, I can actually buy the next one, the furnace. What would it start with? It would start with a turret and an impaired missile. Yeah, these default ones, they start with some impaired abilities from the previous ship. They basically don't last as long, but it has a lot more weapon options. Let's do that. Buy it. Buy the furnace, and I'll actually take this thing out for its maiden voyage for the second match for this video. I've decided to only take 2 matches, by the way. So, my default weapon is one of those DPS boosters, same as before. Yep. Side mounts are again a multi-cannon. They hit harder, but they don't fire as fast, so same DPS. And for abilities, I've got basic turret. I've got a slightly less long-lasting missile turret, and I've actually got a repair turret with me as well. So yeah, quite a good mixture here. Plenty of supporting stuff. So there's also upgrades like rapid fire turrets and a defensive turret, what does this do? Reduces incoming damage of all allies and devices within 65 vessel radius and increases the damage dealt by them to other things. Also restores durability to allied ships. That's actually really darn powerful. Though it does cost more reactors to deploy that thing. And then there's a long range turret here as well. 120 vessel radius range. Oh dear, that is pretty nasty. Though it's a little bit weaker on the DPS compared to the others. That is nice. Anyway, yes. Maiden voyage of the furnace. Here we go. Into the queue. Come on, lollygaggers and lubbers and avast ye piratey matey thingy. You can tell I never really pretended to be a pirate much, can't you? Because I just keep fluffing up all the lines. Oh, whatever.
The enemy's captured control point A.
Oh, I'm in a fight that's already started, apparently. Though only just. Right, okay, let's get in there and see. Nice simple map, there's 3 straight lines. So, not much to say. 30% charge. I've got an engine boost since I've just spawned in, so I'm in non-combat mode. That repairs me and lets my shields recharge faster.
Captured control point B.
But I want to get in here and I want to help out.
We've captured control point C.
And we are winning. I'm helping! Look at me, guys! I am helping! I mean, look at me! I be helping! I be the most useful pirate in your seas! I mean, skies! Oh, what the hell. Okay, come on, Rock. No, wait, that's not a rock, that's a hurricane, the upgraded version. Right. Oh, and it's teleporting away immediately, just sure. Yeah, they don't like what's here, so they're just moving. Yeah, moving out. Except for this guy, which is still there. So, and I got the kill. I think I stole that from someone else, to be quite honest. Ooh, there's someone else here.
The enemy's captured control point C.
You're a nifty little blighter, aren't you? Come here, Glint. There's more enemy forces gathering, so this is still a good place for me to be. Okay, I've got plenty of power, so let's go ahead and deploy some turrets. Oop, and I just got hit by something nasty. Ow! What the hell's hitting me? Oh, I'm guessing it's that guy.
We've captured control point C.
Yeah, it's that guy beneath me, I think. Oop, and he's just diving. This is something I didn't mention actually in the previous thing. It's yeah, you didn't go very far, did you? You're gonna die. If I can keep up with you, you're gonna die. Yep, you're dead. Haha. I helped. Something I didn't mention in the previous video when I was talking about game mechanics and how to fight and stuff is that going up and down is actually really important if you want to try and avoid or maneuver. It's not just trying to navigate your way around the map, though that is also a big part of it. There's an enemy furnace over there. It's also, as you saw as that battleship doing, it was diving to avoid potential incoming damage, so to get away from my turrets and all that kind of thing. Oh, hello, enemy furnace. Opening fire on me.
The enemy's captured control point C. One turret is destroyed.
Yep, turning around, just letting myself go a little bit. That's okay. I think I've just shot my own things there a bit. Don't really mind too much though, but that furnace is distracting now. There's too many other things. Oh wait, that's an enemy. Hello there, Rock. Dive, get out of the way. Yep, see, he's chasing.
Control point A.
I'm focusing on that Rock right now. And there we go. Rock is down. No, sorry, not Rock. Something on about. The thing I'm in, okay? I don't know the name too well, but... And there's that burst damage I was talking about. Let's get a drone number 3 out here. And I'm above him, so I'm going to keep... I'm above him, so he can't shoot at me. See, he's trying to come up to grab me. Ow. Ow. Right. I'm behind him now, so running over, running. Ow. I don't mind that. This is my maiden voyage in the furnace. See, I remembered the name there. This is my maiden voyage in the furnace, and it's got no upgraded stuff on it. But I'm still holding my own pretty well, I think. I'm still contributing valuable, tactical, supported thingies. Words. Look, mateys, I'm going to be claiming all this here credit and treasure on behalf of me scurvy crew, because me hearties are obviously the best pirate crew involved in this here clusterfuffle thing. Yes, and any of you scurvy dogs who disagree with my masterful assessment of the situation, you can just walk the plank over here. You see, I've got it all nicely polished and ready for you. See, yes, I've somehow turned into some kind of mafia boss, and I'm not sure how that happened, but I am a pirate mafia boss, and that is the best kind of mafia boss slash pirate thingy, and I'm also in the sky in a floating galleon. So yes. Ahar, yo ho ho, and a bottle of socks. I'm sorry, I had way too much fun doing that. Yep, I'm above him, but I've got angle to fire, so that's okay. I'm just going to keep on it, and my turrets are doing the thing, and dead! Woo! Batty ship destroyed. That's an appropriate name.
He's captured control point A.
Well, we're holding. So, is there something else around here? Oh, I don't know. It's just silliness and fun, really, isn't it? I will point out that actually I think this thing is, yeah, this is because this ship has not been upgraded. It's a good bit slower than the Gale and Hammer, so that's why it's feeling a bit sluggish to me, and it probably looks a bit sluggish to you guys. You got to remember, this thing is not upgraded at all. Fuck the Republic. What? Who's the Republic? Am I side of the Republic? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, there's a couple of enemies there, but they're just retreating, so I'm guessing they don't want to really fight. But there is a big force heading towards the middle, so I want to get over there and help out. Like, hello! I missed. Of course I did. Oh jeez, there's a lot of stuff in the middle actually. B is under a heavy attack. This is actually pretty bad.
Victor, the enemy's captured control point B.
And there's too many, I can't even contest it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, that guy is... yeah, I'm just helping ward them all off. Hello there, Ven Battleship, how are you today? Trying to kill me? Good, I'll try to kill you too. Let's get another turret out. Yeah, as you can see, he's diving to try and keep a good eye on me. But I'm diving as well to stay underneath him. But other ships are now starting to become involved. But yeah, I'm going to lose this if this keeps up. He's going to broadside me. Yep, he just did. I'm going to die. And dead. I got hit by something, by lots of somethings. Oh dear. Oh well, that wasn't too bad, and just in time for the victory, I think, because we're about to win it. Literally in a couple of points worth. So yeah, victory!
A glorious victory!
Aha!
Great
My
job.
scurvy crew won. Now I'll take all the gold and wander off before they realise. Yes, that is my plan. Call it a moral support fee for doing my part. I actually did 13k of damage there, so that was middle of the pack. That was doing okay. I was definitely helping. Not too bad. But there we go. Yep. That has been 2 games in Cloud Pirates. Let's just get this furnace fixed back. I've got 3,000 points. 3,000 points to spend on getting the thing beefed up. What's the third thing? The less durability the target hull has, the more damage you do. Maximum damage per shot, 1,200. So it's got a nasty finisher cannon. It's also got these things, an armor-piercing cannon which inflicts increased damage to internal modules. So I've got scatter cannons, I've got more levels of them as well. So you can see I've got more options here. And gear, I can actually put 2 levels into all of it, instead of just 2 levels on the shields and 1 on everything else. Though sadly, everything is more expensive as well, so it's a mixed bag, really. I could do a significant upgrade to my cannons. It looks like they just fire faster. Then the final one actually does more damage. Let's actually go and get missile turret. Turret that protects launching self-guided missiles. So this impaired missile turret actually launches homing missiles. Let's grab the rocket turret, which was on my previous one. So you know that is able to do nasty things. I wasn't using that, so I'm going to take that off. Install you, remove that. I've only got 300 points left, but I've still got plenty up here. So I'm actually going to install the long range turret. There we go. So there we go. Normal turret, long range turrets, rocket turrets. So got some pretty nasty and flexible weaponry here, at the cost of what little self-healing I had because I was never using it. So there we go. My furnace has been tuned a little bit. But yeah, that's it for this video, I'm afraid. So, if you have any feedback at all, let me know, because I was very much kind of like feeling my way through this one. So, feedback would be appreciated for if you want to see more videos of this in the future, and how you think they should be. But, until then, this has been Iron Mark III. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show and me making a bit of a fool of myself. Well, someone has to do it, might as well be me. And I'll catch you all some other time. Now if you excuse me, I've got a plank to walk off. It's nice and slippery too, because someone spilt some grease on it earlier. I'm going to keyhole someone for that. Yeah, see you all later.